Hey, it's OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. I'm going to probably rush right into this. It is the PvE event, the Webbed Wonder. It's a fun event. I'm cruising toward a top 50, hopefully finish by tomorrow, and I'm ending the opening clears right now in sub 3 of the event, the last daily sub called Swipe Left. And let's get right into it, and then I'll get more into about what we're doing. But at the end of the progress here, you'll see that there is a wave node that has 4 different waves, and the result, the first reward that you get is a random cover for Howard the Duck. And so I'll show you real quick here with the roster. He's been on my roster for a really long time, but check it out. He is at 534, which is 12 covers. So we definitely need a blue or a purple if we can. It's random. We could get the green. Thankfully, if we get green, you can save covers now. I did sell a green last time before we had the saved covers. That was my free cover, so we're looking for blue or purple. Let's get into it. We got a couple nodes to finish off before we get to the final wave node. So I think we're in the opening easy nodes here, a couple of them. I like to run one of the Thanos characters. Right now I'm using the 5-star just to make things quick, and some boosted 4-star characters. Since they have a lot of health, they can take that core death damage from Thanos without a problem. The cool thing about Main Event Hulk is he has that grand entrance that does immediate damage when the match begins, and in these easy nodes it can even down a character before you make one single move. Let's see if we can get that in the next battle here. Maybe we'll get lucky. This will be, the last clear I need on this easy node, and then we'll move up to one more node with 4 clears due on it before we get into the wave node. Alright, so that's it. One move. All it takes to win with this team, 1 or 2 in those easy nodes. 0 or 1 or 2 actually turns is what it takes with Main Event Hulk on your team. Got it cleared. Alright, let's move up to this node, which is featuring the 5-star version of Doc Ock. He's actually not a boss level, he's just kind of a tamed down level of what the real 5-star boss Doc Ock would be. Let's change our team up a little bit, since Captain America from Infinity War is boosted and he is a 5-star champion, so his health can be as high as 137,000 health when you have a boosted 5-star, and he's at boosted level 562. Normally in my roster he's level 451, 1 or maybe 452. Alright, so who should we bring in? I like to play with Gladiator Thor. He's under 50% health, so he's in a perfect situation to help build AP and do constant damage. And for right now, let's throw Okoye in to speed this up. We'll get through 4 clears of this node, and then we'll get on to the wave node for our Howard the Duck cover. Alright, so let's take on his carriers first. I think that'll be a little bit better. So look at this match damage that a boosted 5-star gets you. Well, we'll start with this extra move here, of course. Then watch this critical match on. I'm not even going to hit that guy. I'm going to move over to this full health, 12,600. Let's match this purple with a critical. That's a knockout of 18,300 just for a critical match. Absurd, right? God Thor will do a little bit of damage, about 3,000 damage every turn. And then you have a chance for cascades. Here's a yellow match for a knockout of about 7,600, right about perfect to take out that carrier. And now we're here with Doc Ock, and we might as well turn our animations on. This won't do much, but I'll play it. Man Without a Country. This would disallow Doc Ock to play one of his abilities. You can play it on any color you choose, and he won't. It takes black AP away, and he can't play a black ability for those 5 turns. It's really pretty good. Let's take him out. Alright, there's clear number 1. I'm trying to keep it sped up a little bit so I can get in for a good overall time frame. PvE is very competitive for the time frame it takes to clear all the nodes. 4 times on the opening and 3 or more clears on the closing grind. So it's quite a bit of work. Let's do this. Okay, there's yellow drops green. So just so you remember, Thor does that damage every turn when he's below 50%, but he also earns AP in the tiles that he destroys randomly, and it's always going to be his colors. So it's yellow, red, or green. And yellow and red are very good for a boosted Captain America. So check this out. Cap's red ability is super boosted. Rope-a-dope is what it's called when there's 2 enemies or 3 remaining. And so let's knock this guy out, and you can see how it changes. Over to coup de grace is what it's called. Oops, sorry, there we go. It's what it's called when there's only 1 enemy remaining, and it does big time damage of 35,000 plus, and add to that 2,000 for each additional AP you have on top of that. Now we have a bunch of green and yellow, etc. So this is certainly a knockout blow, but watch our AP pool. Everything is drained except for the team up. So that has to be a final blow. Make sure you don't use it too early. And wipe yourself out of AP before the match is over. Alright, we're rolling pretty quick. We've got 3 clears in. Let's do this 4th one. Then we'll move on to the wave node for our Howard the Duck cover. And I wanted you guys along with the viewer luck to try to help and see if the chances are good to get a non-green cover. Of course, I wouldn't mind green. We get Webbed Wonder Event often enough now, and save covers, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if I got another green and would have to save it for next time. I don't plan on championing Howard the Duck real soon, but it would be just a nice, rest assured moment to have those 13 covers and be good to go. Let's do this extra move maybe this direction so that the tile lands on that red. Wow. And we'll finish this with coup de grace and plenty of damage to knock Doc Ock out. They didn't even get a single power played in those few turns. There we go. Alright, this is it. I think we have every other node cleared the 4 times we need to qualify, or 2 times on a wave-based battle. Let's get into it. Case closed. It's 4 waves of enemies, so it's going to be pretty tough. I might actually take... Should I take a change to our team here? Let me think. We'll probably keep Thor since he's so good. Don't really have a 5-star with a lot of team damage besides Thor to use. Let me think. I might bring in... It's going to be a pretty... Yeah, it shouldn't be a pretty tough fight. Let's go down to this... Changing my mind. We'll keep it with the 5 stars. Let's go with somebody that might be interesting to play along. Let's play with Main Event Hulk in this one. We might switch it out, and we'll have to do another clear. This might be a little bit of overkill. Main Event Hulk does have a team damage ability in yellow, and he's such a good character when he's boosted, and I think he's a good character even otherwise. His powers are too expensive. I will agree with that. Alright, so we're against non-tile moving characters, so we can set some things up if we have time to do it. Let's just get this red down here and see what shakes out. This guy's already knocked out. So watch your wave nodes. There's the 2 in the top center means there's 2 enemies remaining in the current wave. It would be really fun if we could get Main Event's purple ability to fire off. Might have a chance at that, might not. Let's go for red. was saying with Captain America, now I have his red available to play, and it's the final enemy, so it is coup de grace. But don't play it on a wave node, because that'll take all your other AP away, even though the battle's not over. It's the final enemy, but you don't want to lose your AP yet. I've definitely made that mistake. So we can play it when the new enemies walk in. Let's see, we've got an extra move down there, but I think it'll remain safe since Thor's automatic destruction won't ruin it. Won't ruin the alignment. Cool. Alright, so it's still our turn here. Let's take on that guy first. Extra move. Team up tiles. Perfect. Wow. Alright, there's another extra move in yellow. Man, this is really going good. Let's see. Let's hit the dawn with this one. I think we'll do it this way. That critical tile is either matchable with green, or it might make its way down to be matchable with red. So let's go ahead and play Crowd Goes Wild for main event Hulk. Countdown tiles, which are very underrated if you ask me. They do random things. They either do team damage of 1600 plus each, or they earn you random AP, which actually adds up to be a lot, or burst health for main event Hulk. He doesn't need any health really, so hopefully we get the AP and the damage. Let's see what happens. God of Thunder will happen first, then the Crowd Goes Wild countdowns. Couple of team damage, perfect. That was really good. Alright. It's nice that they're fortified so I can have a line break and they stay safe. And the Crowd Goes Wild should knock this guy out. Oh, just right about. How funny. Almost have our purple ability ready to play too, so let's do this. It's nice to knock him out while we have a fresh new wave coming up. Then the Crowd Goes Wild will hit these guys. Perfect. Okay, let's do one match of purple. Then we'll do Thor's green ability and knock these guys out in one shot. We're going to win in a big way here after this. Alright, God of Thunder is team damage to knock these guys out. The fourth wave is the final wave. Doc Ock, Moonstone, and the Hood. Now, here's what we're going to do. We have all of our abilities ready to play. Let's do this. Let's have Hood in front for a rope-a-dope. That means it won't hit him, it'll hit the two non-target enemies, which will be Doc and Moonstone. Those two are down. We have Hood up front. We could win with coup de grace if we wanted to, but we have a rare moment where we can play Gamma Powerbomb. This will be the finish for Hood, and look at those critical tiles. I can't even tell you how much damage that would add up to. Tons. Alright guys, we did it. Let's get to the end of the story here. We earned a free Howard the Duck cover. Everybody, I need your viewer luck. We need to root for non-green, but let's see. If it's green, we can have a laugh. If it's blue or purple, fantastic. It's a lot of story. I could have skipped it. Come on, Howard. Completed wave 4 for the points, and the next button will generate our 4-star cover along these rewards. What's your guesses? Here it comes. Oh man, I can't believe we got another green. Are you serious? Well, that means Howard's going to wait even longer, and we're going to have to save that cover. How funny. Well, we have green at 5 cover levels already. We got green last time. Before saved covers was a thing, we couldn't bank it, had to sell it. And we'll claim this one and bank it again. Okay, well, we have the boss fight open now against the boss level of Doc Ock. That'll be great. Let's get into this case closed, and this will wrap up the nodes that actually have a timing feature on them. Get the timer running so it can reset soon and start earning those points back for later play. Try to just roll through this here pretty quickly. What I might try to do is have a power bomb ready as the whole final team enters, and we'll see if we can get 2 enemies knocked out, or maybe even all 3 could happen. All 3 enemies knocked out with a gamma power bomb. Definitely depends on where your critical tiles land, but that would be really fun to try. Rolling pretty good on purple so far. Extra moves, you can get stuck out there. Critical lands, not quite. Okay. Already have enough purple to play Gamma Powerbomb. That's nuts. Oh, I should only play that when there's 5 yellow on the board. I'm not used to there being less than yellow, but that can happen when you have Thor destroying his colors every turn. Need to be a little more careful. That means I didn't get one of my countdowns that I would have gotten. Not a huge deal, but still, you know, not quite maximum efficiency. Okay. For wave 3, we have enough green to do some damage to them. We have a lot of red too. Maybe what I'll do is red and then green, and we'll run into the final. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, this guy will survive just a little bit. Let's hit him with that, and here we go. Alright, we made it to the final 4th wave. We have a Gamma Power Bomb. Actually, we have 2 in a row if we need to. That'll be awesome. So, the upfront damage is 20,900 at this level. That's the damage alone will take out the hood. That means all the critical tiles, 5 of them, will hit the board right after hood is down. Let's see how much damage we can do on a full health 21,600. Doc after hood is. Uh oh, this should be good. The critical tiles landed in a pretty bunched up location, and we got all 3 enemies down with a single Gamma Power Bomb. Amazing. 5-star match damage added to those critical tiles is huge. Perfect. Okay, that was a nice quick clear to get through that a second time. And we should be done in about 50th place. Let's get into the boss battle. The showdown versus Doc Ock, level 400. So what I'm going to try to do is play Captain America with his own power. Since he's boosted up, we should be able to win without these guys' extra help. So let's bring in a couple of the other characters that are boosted. I think we saw a lot of Winter Soldier recently. So let's go ahead with Hulkbuster and Mordo with Captain. Not necessarily the most balanced team, but definitely boosted, powered up team. He's got 31,000 health, so our goal here should be, you know what, just try to get red and knock him out with a single coup de grace, I think that would be a good win. Hey, there's Czar on the chat. Thanks for jumping on. We got through. Short recap for you. We started in the... Look at this guy. We're going to win this pretty easily, I think. Let's get red. How about this way? And one more red match should do it. There it is. And so Czar, we got through the free Howard the Duck cover from the previous node to this one, and my Howard's at 543, I think. So I only needed a purple or a blue cover. Green was already at level 5, and last time I played Webbed Wonder, oh man, we need one more red because it costs 10. That's right. Got me talking. I don't think we're going to get any powers off. We're just going to win with match damage. Hilarious. So we got an unusable green cover last time Webbed Wonder played, so I'm like, well, I know for sure I'm going to have to get a usable cover this time, and guess what? Green again. Gotta bank that cover until Webbed Wonder runs again next time. 5,000 ISO for the win versus Doc Ock, and there you have it, guys. Well, we're right on the edge of a top 50 run so far with a total of 27,800 points. I like to look back at the leaderboard so everybody ahead of me has the same total number of points. That means we didn't miss any nodes and did everything as much as we could. Okay, perfect. We have a whole bunch of tokens to get to. Did that fight 3 minutes ago, so you came in to check out the stream after you finished your... Are you in the 4th time slice for your PvE as well? I play slice 4 PvE and then time slice 5 for PvP. Got a whole bunch of heroics, 24. I've been killing the lightning rounds today, and we have a 46 standard, so let's see if we can run all 43 of these out, or try to get the 3-star before we get there. I'm going to wager a bunch that we get at least a 4-star from those heroics. I'm kind of thinking we're going to get 2 different 4-stars from all those heroics. We're due. Last time I ran out about 20 of them. We didn't get a 4-star, and the odds are 1 in 16, so you don't know for sure if you're going to get a 4-star depending on how many tokens you have. But I feel pretty good today that we can do it. Boom! There's a 3-star. It's Beast. And who is my bonus hero? If you saw the last video, you probably know it's Hawkeye. Hot guy. Awesome. Alright, great. That means we can leave those other standards for later. Only 2 elite tokens. Let's do it. Another Magneto. And Captain Marvel. Cool. So, 24 of those is huge. We'll come back to that. Up to 72 latest legends. Classic Legends supports. Let's go all the way over to Cold War. That's the event that just ended today, or maybe late last night for you guys, with Winter Soldier. 2 tokens left for that. We did the first few already. And we get some gold emblem level reward. 3-star Quicksilver. Nice. Box office hits. I'm not going to pull any more from here. It's not a bad cost for the draws, but I got a few Winter Soldiers from the events, and I don't really need to risk any hero points to try to get another one, so I'm going to wait on that. But after this closes, there will be a new couple of stores that open tomorrow for the new 4-star they announced. So if you haven't heard who they announced as the new 4-star, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it sounds really fun. Alright, we have 6 Webbed Wonder tokens. Doing really good in this vault already. Can we hit the last few top rewards here? Main Event Hulk, Winter Soldier, or the support tokens would be great. Not yet. We might be saving all of our luck for those big stack of heroics. That'd be fine. There is a 3-star Sentry. There it is. Viewer luck with Czar and friends online got us the support token. We've been getting a lot of duplicates lately. Maybe this will be the one where we get a new support that we haven't gotten yet. Look at that first column, 1 through 3. Awesome. So what I mean about time slices is when you choose an event, there's 5 different ending times that you can select, and out of the 5 times in a row, for PvE I always choose the 4th one, which I'm in the Midwest of the United States, so that ends for me at 10 p.m. That's a nice ending time. It's late enough for my boys to be in bed, not too late to keep me up at night. Too long. I still stay up too long. Alright, we did the 100 hero point purchase. It didn't materialize into much, but there's 2 more days worth of tokens coming in there. We'll do more soon. Taco Vault, I think we're going to save those up for a little while. And the other Taco Vault. Okay, let's go back to that support store. There we go. It's a chance at a 1, 2, or 3 tier support. And it's 1 in 20 odds at a tier 3, so that's pretty hard. I have hit a couple of those, but it takes a lot of draws to get that lucky. But the 2 tier supports are only 1 in 3 odds, so chances are pretty good of getting a tier 2 support. I would love to get a new one that we don't have. Let's go now. That's another duplicate. Oh man, a duplicate level 2 even. 7,000 red ISO is a ton in one shot. Great. Alright, well I'll take that in. Now we can level up some more supports. Let's see how we can do. Sorry guys, a little too far back. See how we can do in the heroics. With these rewards we get, I'm going to pass through 900,000 ISO, so I'm trying to decide who to champ next. I guess we'll probably figure that out by this weekend. But 24 heroics, 1 in 16 odds at a 4-star character. So we have a good chance of getting a 4-star from this draw, and I'm hoping to get a bonus maybe, because I need a couple main event Hulks to earn another 5-star Loki from his champ rewards. Alright, here we are, first heroic. Start off with a couple of 2-stars, I'll bet. And is this gold yet? Not yet. 3, 4 2-stars in a row. 6 2-stars in a row. Are these going to be all 2-stars? 7. That's getting to be pretty rough. There's the first gold. And it's 3-star Loki. Alright, very good. 16 more. That's the odds at getting a 4-star. Can we do it, guys? Viewer luck gets a 3-star Dakin with a bonus Hawkeye. Great. Well, I would have wagered we're going to get a 4-star. We still have a lot of tokens left, but there it is. All I had to do was start to complain a little bit, and it just works out that we finally qualified for a 4-star from the heroic tokens. Thanks, you guys brought in the luck to be able to make that happen. Who do you think it's going to be? I'm thinking it's going to be, could be one of the boosted characters. I actually hope it's one of the newer characters, but you just never know. Maybe, I'm feeling Hulkbuster for some reason. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, Moon Knight. So much better. Perfect. That's a good 4-star. And then he's getting up toward level 300 in a couple more levels. That's great. 10 more tokens. Can we do it again? 3-star Bullseye. I knew we were due for the 4-star, and Moon Knight's a good hit. I think we're due for another one. Not yet. Another Hawkeye, natural draw. Another 3-star, Patch Wolverine. That'll be a huge level reward. He's almost at top maximum. 4 more tokens. Come on, we got to get 1 more gold before we run out of tokens here. There's 3-star Gamora. Last 2. And just a 2-star Moonstone, but you know we'll do... Oh, I did the daily purchase just past midnight last night already. That's right. So I won't get another one for about an hour, so I guess we'll hold it there. I normally do the daily purchase, and that's it. Let's get into our character leveling, see what we get for champ rewards. Should be a bunch here. I got 168 total rewards. I gotta just get the 2 stars cleaned up. I always get the 1s out of here. And the 2 stars mostly is just I gotta go through and save them all. Not too exciting. But I did recently max out Bullseye with 50 covers back behind him in the last video. That was pretty fun. We'll do that again for Torch and maybe even Storm here pretty soon with 50 covers saved each. But let's just go to the 3s. Alright. Gamora, 192. Patch Wolverine gets the X-Force Wolverine that we talked about in the last video, and 1 more cover, and he will be maxed for the 2nd time. I did sell out my original maximum, knowing that this guy was catching up quickly. Let's go down to Bullseye. 245, alright. And Dakin, 22, check this out. Next level for him is an X-23 4-star cover. Loki, 12. Sentry, moving up to 187. At level 183, he did earn us a Moon Knight cover, and it'll happen again at 223. Quicksilver, 89. Let's go down to Beast. 41, he's catching back up, almost at 12.5 in health. And a bunch of vision in a row. He was a reward for PvE recently. Covers in a row. 11,000 health, and now level 190, awesome. The Vision event just opened today. I haven't started yet. Let me know if you've been in it, if it's been fun so far. Well, I almost forgot to mention I was waiting on Hawkeye to show you that he was ready to hit 223 and get that 4-star Hawkeye Kate Bishop cover. And a couple more levels takes him to 225. So he'll be my bonus hero for 2 more levels. At 227, he earns a legendary token. We did cross over to 900,000 ISO, almost a million. Let's go to the 4 stars. Look at this. Kate Bishop. 291 for 50 hero points. Nice. At level 300, 9 more, she'll get a 5-star Hawkeye reward for us. X-Force Wolverine. 96. Level 300, he will reward an Old Man Logan 5-star. Moon Knight. 97, 3000 ISO, nice reward. Let's go down to Wasp. Got 2 covers for her for hitting in top 5 finishing clearance level 9 PvP. And 100 hero points, and she goes to 17,600 health. Nice. Okay, Howard the Duck. I wish this was not green, but what are you going to do? Let's save it. So he goes to 534. I misspoke. I said 543 earlier. And 1 saved cover on the vine. So next time Webbed Wonder runs, you guys got to get on the video with me and help out and get that blue or purple so this guy can get finished. Alright, but we're not done. Check it out. We have a 5-star Okoye that we got from the change in champion reward structures to 4-star Shuri has been upgraded. So now at Shuri's level 280, 300, and 320 and on from there, rewards 5-star Okoye covers. Amazing. This should be a good reward. 25 more command points takes Okoye up to 453 and 60,600 health. That is just crazy. She has a huge health and an incredible healing ability. Man, she plays well. You've seen me use her a lot, and I will continue to do that. Thanks. Yeah, so the Strange Sights event is now listed on here, and you can see the rewards, and the as you were mentioning, I didn't want to necessarily spoil anything, but now that the rewards are up, the shield training is out there, and who is it going to be but the brand new 4-star has been announced. It is Nebula from she's from Infinity War version of Nebula. Now, she does not have the distinction of a Guardians of the Galaxy, so she will not add to Rocket and Groot's strike tiles. But regardless, even on her own, she sounds like she's going to be a pretty cool character, and another one that has some really good features with special tiles. That looks like a lot of fun. So Stream Sites is open, and for registration anyway. The event starts tomorrow for me, and I just wanted to scroll down and show you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you can go down to the rewards. As Zara was pointing out, Shuri is the reward if you get far enough with points. I definitely plan to do that. And then, check it out. I like this cover, it's pretty cool. This is Nebula, and if you move all the way over, you can see her individual power descriptions as non-champ, but I wanted to pull this up. This is pretty cool. The Infinity Gauntlet classic cover, really really neat. Guardians and everybody else all together is kind of a cool classic comic cover. Make sure and check it out if you haven't yet, and read up on Nebula's abilities. Looking forward to getting into the shield training. And by the way, in the shield training, it requires the it doesn't say on here, but it requires War Machine, Winter Soldier, and Shuri at level 209 to get all the way through to the full progression and get the most rewards out of shield training to get that free Nebula cover. Super good luck on getting ready with that. That event opens in a few hours and will run for about, is it 5 days or maybe 7 days? Looking forward to Strange Sights though. That's a really fun event since it splits everybody into 3 different doors. Your individual daily placement might be better than what you usually get in your normal PvE work. Alright guys, well we're about done, but let's run through a quick couple of nodes here in the DDQ. I played with Psylocke yesterday, and this will be the last couple of nodes we do. I really kind of wanted to point out that as far as 3 stars go, she's not rated very highly, but I kind of might disagree with that a little bit. She plays quite well with certain characters, and so she specializes in red, blue, and black. And I like to play her with Daken, because if you match green, I wanted to back up here and go to, who was I going to bring for the green ability user? We'll get back to it. Green and purple, that's right. Him, and let's go over to grab Daken. I think he's back here a little bit because he's a little bit lower level than the rest. Since he creates red strike tiles automatically, passively, that decreases the cost of Psylocke's red from 8 on down for each individual strike tile. So it can cost as little as 5, and it does a whole bunch of damage. Let's play with this team and see if we can do some quick, efficient work of this enemy group. I think we'll take on... We don't have an active yellow, do we? I must have... I was probably planning on bringing in Star-Lord like usual. I bet you guys are sick of me playing 3-star Star-Lord. Not that he's that great, I just find a lot of use for his color mix. Plus I think he's kind of underrated, but I don't rate everyone. Every time you match green, you're going to get 2 strike tiles from Daken. And the more red strike tiles on the board reduces Psychic Knife's cost from 8 down for the number of strikes that are on the board. So if it's 2, it only costs 6. Super good ability. Get a couple of red matches when there's strikes on the board. Okay, let's do blue this way. Finding the efficient moves that I'm trying to go for, multiple hit combos. Extra move, nice. Okay, so we get the extra move qualified. Let's do that on... Let's move over and hit Torch with this. Because I think we can just about take Ares out with the Psychic Tunnel. Got it. With the strike tiles on the board, adding to that damage, it was really pretty pretty good. Now I guess we'll just get purple. So here's what's cool. Human Torch has very little health remaining. So that way, if we get even a single match that has Bullseye's icon on it, if he does the match, that will qualify. Let's see, that will qualify for his Contract Killer passive, where it adds tons of strike tiles to the board. So there's a purple match on the board, and Bullseye tanks purple, so let's do that. Contract Killer will activate, and now look at all these strike tiles. Amazing. Now, the attack tile on the board, all the strikes add to it. So every time the attack hits, you get the total amount of over 800 in strikes adding to that thing. Crazy. But let's just end this match and go into the next one. Lethal Improvisation. We'll just take out 2 special tiles, yours or enemy, and that's a win. I think what we'll do to save time, we'll just keep this same team and see how fast we can run through the big enchilada. Then we'll do the behemoth burrito and be done on the video for the night. So Zara, you don't have enough covers in Shuri yet. Yeah, she's still on the new, the newer side of things, and a lot of people are, trying to scramble to find ways to get covers. And if you don't have tokens saved up, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But I want to tell you, she's the reward on Strange Sights. She's also the reward in PvP. So if you can do anything to get, decent placement or progress to get those covers, I'd try to do it. She's really good. Shuri is quite good. Love her red ability. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do red that drops a 4-shot of purple. I don't want to take this guy out quite yet. If we can time it for Bullseye to do it. We haven't found a green match. That'll reduce our cost of red. Maybe we should do this. Line up a green match. And this will be a 2-hit combo. Green first. Okay, 444 health remaining. And we've got a match 4 in green. I think we're going to be able to take this guy out with Bullseye's match damage. Very cool. Got the knockout and didn't even play an ability yet. All these strike tiles are going to help Psylocke a lot to play her very strong strike tile ability. Let's do it now. We can hit this guy. In fact, let's do this. Let's take out Invisible Woman with a really good designed Deadly Precision, because the ability itself will do the knockout blow just because of the damage. There's a couple of spots here where we can set up an extra move there, and let's see what's going to happen here, here, and here. Can we get 2 extra moves out of this? Let's see. Love Bullseye's green ability for this tactical approach you can take. 2 extra moves in 1 shot. That is crazy. All that damage. Bullseye gets the knockout blow again for more strike tiles. Storm shows up. We don't have to worry about her much. We're going to play Psylocke's Psychic Knife for the minimum cost of 5. It's very hard. This guy's out. We can do, let's hit this guy with a Psychic Kana. Damage plus an attack tile. He's out. And let's just win it with a chemical reaction from Doc, and he's just been sitting here. Damage plus more damage for removing the strike tiles. Over 3,000 for 5 blue is a great damage return on investment. Very good team if you get good enough to get your AP going early on. Just really pretty good. Let's go to the Behemoth Burrito, and this will be our last node for the night, featuring Mordo. And I wish I could play Quicksilver's abilities to help make tile swaps happen for Mordo to build up his abilities, but our self-imposed restriction is let's only play the 4 stars abilities to try to make a challenge out of this. Let's see, who do we want to focus on first? Probably Black Panther is going to be pretty tough. Match 4 in black. I really am a big fan of Mordo's purple and blue abilities. They hit very hard and do some cool things for you. Let's go. I know there's a match 4 in green, but let's just do the black. Try to get all of his abilities qualified to play them if I can. Blue. Yeah, side effect of matching blue is Quicksilver's passive. Mordo has pretty good health, and I hope at some point they're going to upgrade him. They're upgrading a lot of 4 stars to become a 5-star feeder, you know, through the champion process, and I was thinking at any point they're going to do Mordo to reward 5-star Doctor Strange, but nope, they haven't done it yet. So it still could happen at some point, but they have done a whole lot of feeders here recently. And Shuri was upgraded to become a feeder for Okoye. That's awesome news. Winter Soldier rewards covers for 5-star Infinity War cap. That's awesome. When you start getting 4 stars up there and they can reward you those 5 stars, that's just the value of a 5-star cover is huge, as if you didn't know. We have blue finally ready to play. We have black and one more purple match. We'll have all 3 abilities ready to go, but maybe we can start this early. Vaulting Boots of Valtor is great. It does quite a bit of damage, and then it changes the enemy team's strongest color into charged black tiles. Well, their strongest color is red, and what I like to do is look at the board, and there's red all over next to black tiles already. So if we get lucky, maybe a couple of these will turn to black charged tiles, and that'll be a huge knockout. So let's go ahead and hit Thor with this. Got one in the place that we wanted, so look at this. We're going to go ahead and play Staff of the Living Tribunal next on Black Panther. This will be a knockout blow for him, but it basically does damage plus charges black tiles currently and makes them charges more black tiles. So now look at that. This single match of black, we have 3 AP. Look at this. We're going to go from 3 AP up to 14 for 1 match 4. Nuts. Alright, so I'm not going to fire the other black. I want to try to get purple and do that. The purple from Mordo's purple ability can be one of the hardest hitting 4-star abilities in the game if the enemy has AP in their strongest color. So Power with Purpose does 1044 damage for each point of AP in the not their highest, not their strongest color, in their AP pool with the highest in it. I always forget that that's the way it works. But they have 8 yellow right now, and that's their AP pool with the highest in it. So that would be a knockout blow for sure, since that would be about over 8,000 damage. Can we get a single match of purple though? So Zar, you already beat the Crash of the Titans with your Winter Soldier at level 213. You beat the 270 Black Panther. That is awesome. Nice job. That could be a very tough fight. You're both trying to fight over blue AP, and if he gets his projectile started, you're in big trouble. And then, of course, if Black Panther gets enough black, you'll take a huge hit. here it is. We got our purple match lined up that we've been looking for thanks to the board shuffle. This is going to end it, but I wanted to show you. So, Power with Purpose will end the match, and now he's up to 10 blue, so this would do well over 10,000 damage if he had that much health. Let's go. Good win, good play with Mordo. I'll take it. And that's going to be a wrap. We'll take a quick look at the Crash of the Titans. I'll probably play this in about 2 days or so before I run out of time. Black Panther against Winter Soldier. Not an easy event. Winter Soldier's abilities are pretty expensive, but I'll tell you what, if you get your red, make sure you play it at a safe moment to have a red countdown tile on the board where it won't get matched away. Panther should not try to make red matches since it's not one of his colors, and if you match it, that will do a ton of damage. But if it lets the red countdown tile get to 0, it'll still do quite a bit of damage, just not as much as if you would match it yourself. So, hey guys, that's going to end it for today. I appreciate Czar and everybody else for being on the chat. You make the viewer luck go amazingly well when we draw tokens and in our gameplay. If you need more MPQ, make sure and stay on Twitch and hit up Eneos4, Adamo519, and Killpower559. Those guys are great. They stream all the time. You'll be able to catch them. Make sure and like and follow. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like and follow us there. We're really catching up to a lot of followers on Twitch and YouTube, so tell your friends and make sure we get that up there. Once we get a few more, and we can announce a giveaway of some sort. And I appreciate everybody that's a new join for sure. On YouTube, make sure and check out Mr. MPQ and Artem. Those guys are great with their reviews and walkthroughs, playthroughs, and strategy stuff. Check them out and follow. Thanks again, guys. Gotta go. See you next time.